What's up, guys? This is Ian here, coach of your Ladner Lanturn, bringing you guys our NCL Week 7 Team Builder. This is the Nimbasa City League. This week we are taking on my good friend Daniel, or Corona, and his Seattle Staraptors. He has drafted a Mono Dragon team, so let's run through that really quickly here. He has Mega Altaria, Dragonite, Gudra, Kingdra, Flygon, Guzzlord, Turtonator, Latias, Alolan Executor, Dragalge, and Druddigon. Fairly slow team, but he's got a lot of setup, which I'm trying to counter a little bit, but at the same time I can't really do very well. So, he has priority in only Dragonite with Extreme Speed that I see. He has hazards in Druddigon with Stealth Rocks, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing. Sorry, no, he's got Toxic Spikes on Dragalge as well. I need to write that down. Give me 1 second. Dragalge T-Spikes. There we go. He has Hazard Removal in Mega Altaria with Defog, Dragonite with Defog, Flygon with Defog, and Latias with Defog. He has 4 times weaknesses, Dragonite to Ice, Flygon to Ice, Alolan Executor to Ice, and Guzzlord to Fairy. Now, I'm going to start with some offense, because that's what I like to do. Not really, but we're going to start with it. We are starting with our Mega Beedrill here, Stripes, with the U-Turn, Poison Jab, Toxic Spikes, and Throat Chop. T-Spikes are really good against his team if he doesn't bring Dragalge. Wearing down the Druddigon, wearing down the Gudra, wearing down the Guzzlord, wearing down the Kingdra, wearing down the Mega Altaria when it Mega Evolves, wearing down the Alolan Executor and the Turtonator. All really good things for me to wear down with T-Spikes. I've got Throat Chop on there because I couldn't think of the last move, and if he's Special Mega Altaria, I can stop him from clicking Hyper Voice against my team. Yeah, so we're running Max Stack Adamant. I barely need any speed, but we are outspeeding Latias because Mega Beedrill is so damn fast. Yeah, 100 speed lets us outspeed Mega Latias with Max Stack Adamant. Tons of HP and 4 in SpDef so that we could keep an odd value of HP. Next up, Secret Agent, our Azumarill. We're bringing a Banded Azumarill. Last week we brought a Z Belly Drum set and it swept through Magic's team. Aqua Jet is not good enough against a Mono Dragon team, so we're bringing a Banded Play Rough set. Hopefully I can just click Play Rough and win the game. But we are pretty slow, so I have to keep that in mind. He's got 3 based 80s that outspeed me, and which are Mega Altaria, Dragonite, Gudra, Kingdra, also outspeeds me, Flygon outspeeds me, and regular Latias outspeeds me, but I outspeed. He's got a bunch in the base 40s and a 36, all of which I'll outspeed, so that's kind of fun. Play Rough is the best move for me to click against his entire team because everything is a dragon typing. There was 1 Mon that will take this neutrally, and two Mons that will take this neutrally, and that is Turtonator and Dragalge, and neither of them want to take it very well. Dragalge is more of a SpDef set normally, and this is Banded Azu, so that's fun. We've got the Aqua Jet on there in case we need it. Knockoff, again, I don't really know why, just sort of a filler move, couldn't think of anything better. I might actually put Toxic on this over Knockoff. There we go. And Liquidation, because Liquidation will actually hit the Turtonator really well if I happen to click it. It'll hit the Flygon really well if I happen to click it. Actually, I don't know why I have Liquidation on here. That's silly. I should run something else. I could lock myself into Superpower. I'm really not sure, honestly. I am banded, so got to keep that in mind. Body Slam hits everything neutrally. Focus Punch hits something switching in really, really hard. I might just put Brick Break on here in case he runs screens. I know sometimes he likes to run screens, so we're Max Stack Adamant with max HP for the most part, and we'll rest into SpDef. So next up is 2B, our Rabombi. We're bringing a Pixie Plate set with Quiver Dance, Moonblast, Sticky Web, and Hidden Power Ground. Quiver Dance, Moonblast bodies his team, and the things that are neutral to Fairy, like I said before, are Dragalge and Turtonator, which Hidden Power Ground hits both of those super effectively. Dragalge can tank hits from this pretty well, to be honest, so I have to be worried about that. Dragalge has a solid matchup, actually. I'm reasonably not expecting Gudra, Guzzlord, or Druddigon to come. I think Guzzlord is kind of bad against my team because of how slow it is, and I have like Mega Beedrill that just destroys it with the U-turn. I don't think the Druddigon's necessary, although he might want to bring it as a Darmanitan check, because for the most part he can't really check Darmanitan outside of Turtonator. Gudra, I don't really have the best special attackers. Excuse me. So I'm not sure if Goodra would come, but that's sort of the play there. Yeah, I can just Quiver Dance up at some point, and Pixie Plate Moonblast just destroys this team. Sticky Webs are there in case I can get them up. He does have 2 Levitators and a Flyer, and he's got some hazard removal, but it would be nice to slow his team down a little bit so that Azu can kind of just tear through it. We're running enough speed on here to outrun the Latias with max special attack and pop the rest of HP. It's quite a bit of HP investment actually looking at it. Next up is Elefante, the first of our walls, so to speak. We're bringing a physically defensive Donphan with Rocky Helmet. I've got the Roar on there in case he tries to set up on me with something like a Dragonite. As long as my Sturdy's active, I can get him out of there. Same with Flygon, same with Mega Altaria, same with Kingdra, same with Latias. Those are the things that I would imagine are setting up, and that's kind of what I'm doing there. Trick Room could be really scary, but Donphan is EV'd for Trick Room. Sorry, meant to be 0 IVs there. Donphan's EV'd for Trick Room. Same with Celesteela, which we'll get to in a sec. Yeah, Ice Shard is really good against his 4 times weak to Ice Mons. It's basically the only ice coverage I have outside of like a Hidden Power Ice scenario. I didn't really want to run Ice Punch on Azu because Play Rough was good enough, so on my Fairies that's fine. I'm also running Play Rough on Donphan. I don't need Earthquake against this team. It doesn't really hit anything better. So Play Rough's going to do that, and Stealth Rocks are really good to get rid of Multiscale, get some chip. Excuse me. Doing 25% to Mega Altaria before it Mega Evolves, doing 25% to Turtonator. He doesn't have a Rocks weak team, but if he's pivoting around, I know he doesn't really like to pivot around, he kind of just likes to sit in there and set up on you, so I'm not going to predict this game at all. And luckily I don't have to because he's playing he's a mono team, so I can just click Play Rough most of the time. Max HP, Max Defense, Impish with the last bit into attack. Next up, Celesteela, or Apollo 13. I'm bringing an Assault Vested set. This takes on the Kingdra really well. It takes on the Latias really well. It can take on a special Mega Altaria really well. It can take on the Goodra really well. It takes on Alolan Executor, Dragology. A lot of his team is special based, and it takes all of those on super, super well. Flash Cannon, Earthquake, Hidden Power, Ice, and Air Slash. I don't know what the hell Air Slash is there for. It's kind of just there, to be honest. Flash Cannon hits a lot of things neutrally, hits the Mega Altaria really well. Earthquake hits the Turtonator and the Dragology. Hidden Power Ice hits the Executor, the Flygon, and the Dragonite. And Air Slash, I guess, is there just to stab if I need to flinch something maybe. We are quiet because I have... it's a mixed set. We will be getting special attacking beast boosts, however, which is good for Hidden Power Ice. Yeah, max special attack, max HP with 4 in attack. Fairly standard. And then last but not least is our Scarfed Hydreigon, Hail Hydra, with Draco Meteor, U-Turn, Flash Cannon, and Dragon Pulse. I'm running max speed modest with max special attack. This actually lets us speed tie with max speed Kingdra, which I don't think he would bring. It doesn't really make sense for him to bring max speed Kingdra. He might bring it. I guess we'll find out. And if he does, well, we're Scarfed anyways, but so he would have to be Scarfed. Anyways, that's the whole idea. We outspeed his whole team with this. Draco Meteor is a giant nuke, except for the Mega Altaria, which we have Flash Cannon for. U-turns there to get a little bit of momentum against his team if he actually does want to switch out. And Dragon Pulse is there if I can lock myself into it later and I don't need the power of Draco. Then I'll lock myself into Dragon Pulse so that I'm not getting the special attack drops. So that is the team. I'm hoping that it looks pretty good, and we'll see how it plays against Corona. So I will catch you guys for the match.